Whew, all right. Well, I was really working on my hair last night. I did a pretty good job, considering I had my eyes closed. Yeah. First thing in the morning, gonna have to have some coffee. Got something new today. New to me anyway, new to my fingers. My lovely wife bought me another guitar. Can you believe that? You know, this thing is really nice. It's a Kremona Fiesta. It's got its own reverberant qualities to it. It's apparently well, the description says it's rosewood and mahogany and ebony. It's very pretty. So I spared you the dragging the box in off the porch, and you know, you watch all these videos and the guys are going, first they go, why is that guy sitting crooked? You know, well, and the phone's kind of crooked too. The phone's crooked. But the guy will drag this box in off the porch and go, hey, watch for the next 30 minutes while I unbox this. Right? And I'm like, I don't care about unboxing. I've done it before. I'm fully familiar with the unboxing of things. I've done a lot of unboxing of things. So I spared you all the unboxing of things. What we actually have here is a 7-string guitar. Yeah, normally a guitar has 6, and this one's got an extra low string, which I've tuned to standard. So this thing came out of the box and it was tuned down. I don't know what it was tuned down to. I don't know, maybe. I don't know what it was. It was tuned pretty low. So I put the tuner on it just to see if it would withstand coming up to pitch without falling apart miserably. You know, if you bring it up to pitch and it breaks and it falls apart, and then it's pretty much laughable. But this one came right up to pitch and seems to hold pitch pretty well. And so that's good. Step in the right direction. Apparently Kremona has been making instruments, according to this label, since 1924. So I'm imagining that the original guy is probably dead, unless he's like Dracula or something, right? It's like, if you go to the doctor and he's asking for like blood every time you go in, he's like, oh no, you must come in at least 3 times this week, and then he extracts a bunch of blood from you. You want to check the plate on the door, because he might be Dr. Acula. There, first thing in the morning, jokes right out of the chute. So the problem with these 8 strings is that your hand doesn't know what to do with 8 strings, or 7 strings, I'm sorry, because I got an 8 string over there too. So anyway, what I notice is that you have to figure out how that low string works, and then you have to get used to it. So you start out with something simple like, well, I can still play that E note, and I can still make an E chord. And if I can do that, and I use standard tuning, the value of this is, you know, a lot of guys go right to open tunings right away, because standard tuning just means I go down another 4th, right? So this thing's going B, E, A, D, G, B, E. You notice there's a B, E up here? And then if you went to the 5th string, you'd have A, D, and G, B, E, A, D, G. So it just puts a B below, so you can go B, E, A, D, G from the bottom up. So that's pretty handy, because now if I play an E chord, I got a root and a 5th on the bottom. And that happens now with any chord that I can root from the 6th string. I can put a 5th below it, so I get this bass line thing going. And if I go to the 5th string, you already have that option, right? You already know how to do this, right? So there's no struggle really in learning how to play this instrument, because you already know how to do this on the 5th string to a 6th string root, 5, 6, 5, 6. But now we can do it on a 6, 7. So we can get a root and a 5th below, which is pretty handy for accompanying yourself. B string. Right? So if you're not careful and you mess around with this thing, it's actually pretty easy to figure out how it works. You know, so I think if you're a person who is thinking you might need to get extra low notes on the bottom, I would not be afraid to buy one of these guitars, because it's not that hard to figure out. And it actually sounds good, right? This thing came like right out of the box. I tuned it up and it's very playable. Now, what would I do? I will adjust the action. I think I can bring the action down a little bit on this instrument and not lose anything, but it is fully functional right out of the box. I mean, you can play way up here. So you can do everything that you might do on a 6-string guitar, but you have the option of grabbing lower notes and lower strings. So yeah, the Kremona 7-string. It's very nice. That's all I got this morning. Yeah.